Okay, so you're going shopping, you need to keep the children engaged, you want them to possibly learn a little bit while you're out and about. You don't want them to continuously focus on, can I have this, can I have this, can I have this, can I have this. Here's my 5 tips on what to do to keep your children engaged and learning at the same time. Number 1, reading numbers. So when they're out of the shops, get them to actually read how much things cost. Does it cost £5, £5.50, £2.99? How much do items actually cost? You'd be surprised at the amount of children that have not had the experience of actually reading amounts while they're out and about. Number 2, adding numbers. For the older children, get them to add costs of items together. So, I don't know, a packet of biscuits, 99 pence. 2 packets of biscuits, how much would that cost? How much would 5 packets of biscuits cost? Get them to add while they're in the shops, just by simple questions. How much will 5 cost? How much will 10 cost? Next one is weighing items. If I know that it's rare now, but if the shop does have weights and scales, ask them to weigh some oranges or fruits, whatever fruits they have. Put them in the scales and actually explain to them how the scales work and the cost of those items. How much would 2 oranges cost? How much would 3 oranges cost? Why has the cost gone up? Why has the cost gone down? Take some out, put some in. How do scales actually work, and how do the cost of these particular items work as well? Number 4, predicting costs. So at the end of the when the cashier's checking out everything, ask them to predict how much they think everything is going to cost. Is it going to cost £59.99? Is it going to cost £70? Is it going to cost I don't know, £25.99? How much is your weekly shopping? Or I don't know how often you shop. How much is it actually going to cost? You'll be surprised how interesting this is. So usually I will predict, and my son and my daughter will actually predict the costs. I usually win, and then my 3-year-old, he'll actually start predicting the costs as well. It's really interesting because the language that he's picking up while we are actually predicting our costs, really important and really interesting little activity to do. And the last one is when you're in the car, when you've all done, we play a little game in the car. I usually say to my son, you know, I don't think the cashier checked everything correctly. I give him the receipt, and I just carry like a small calculator with me. You can get them from like Poundland or something. A small calculator, dash it in the car. When you finish the weekly shopping, say to your child, can you just sit there and just add up everything? Just check that the amount's correct, because I don't think it is. And most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they will sit there and literally calculate all of the items. So the whole list, ask them to calculate, see if the total amount is correct. So those are my 5 tips on keeping children engaged and learning while you're out and about shopping, to prevent them from keep consistently asking for stuff. So a little bit of learning, some activities, and keeping them engaged at the same time.